Yep. All right. What's happening, party people? This is your guy, Damien. Welcome to Damien All Day. I got some wrestling results for you. 2022 AEW Revolution. Listen, it was actually a really good pay-per-view. I actually enjoyed it from start to finish, from the buy-in all the way to championship match, the AEW Heavyweight Championship match. Overall, I'm not going to go into detail about everything because I'm going to go through all these matches real quick, and I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to give you guys his results and what happened, and then also my opinions on what things that have come and what we're looking at going forward. Pretty much, top to bottom, it was good. I enjoyed myself, man. It was just one of those things where you could sit down, have a glass of something, or eat you a nice meal, and just enjoy the whole show from all the way through, from start to finish. But enough for the ranting. I'll get to that, or not ranting, but rambling. We'll get to that momentarily. But let me start off with the buy-in. And first match, Layla Hirsch, legit Layla Hirsch, versus Chris Statlander. Layla Hirsch got the victory. I don't know where she goes. I'm not sure. I kind of thought Statlander was going to win that one, but it is what it is with that. But I think that let me see. Going forward, this women's division is really stacked, and it's going to get even more stacked. It's just going to get even more stacked. Now that you have a secondary title and the main title, I think WWE might need to understand, we might want to hold on to a few of our people, because I don't see people like a Dana Brooke or something coming over. I don't even know if she even gets signed to AEW, but like a Liv Morgan or something. I don't know. I just kind of don't really see it, at least at this moment in time. I think that what they have, they need to go ahead and keep building, and whoever's in line for titles going forward out of that, they should keep the pace for that. But I don't know. I wasn't really too much into this match. I didn't really care too much because I already knew what was coming up next. And no disrespect or shot to the women. I don't really care for those two women. But Layla Hirsch got the victory over Chris Statlander. Okay, next up, this guy, man. I love this kid. He is going to be something. This AEW has a future ahead of them. They have a future ahead of them. I mean, I can make a whole video talking about the possibilities for them going forward. That'd be for another time. But we got Hook. When you need something done, send Hook. Defeated QT Marshall. I think it was a nice big match, big victory for Hook. QT Marshall was a good guy to get him into the main Starlight type of role. Pretty soon we should probably start seeing Hook on Dynamite and Rampage pretty soon. We should. I honestly think he's probably maybe one more QT Marshall level type guy for him before we can push him to the moon. But pretty much pushing him to the moon, there's a line, because there's people still, one after one that's gonna, they're gonna get their due, they're gonna get their push. So it's just, I don't know, man. His popularity is rising so fast that it's almost going to be deniable for him to shove him right into, at least for starters, the TNT championship hunt. And man, that would just be, I would just give him one more QT Marshall level type guy to feud against, and I don't know, maybe you give him a couple of jobbers in between or something like that. But Hook has got potential. I tell you, man, this guy is, man, just think about this. Look, 5 years down the line, how AEW is going to look. Say if, you still have a Sammy and a Darby and, Hook. Man, it's, wow. This is just, I don't know, man. This is good. I don't know. I'm just, I'm just going nuts off of Hook, man. I tell you, I just can't wait for him to get into a major feud. Hopefully, his promo skills, that he has some, or that he's working on it currently, as you start getting to the upper echelon of competitors. But yep, Hook with the win over QT Marshall. QT taps out. Now we're going to the main event of the buy-in, and that's the House of Black versus the Death Triangle. Also helping the Death Triangle is Eric Redbeard. Boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, the House of Black is on the verge of becoming the number one stable in AEW, and that's probably going to be for a while. What Aleister Black has put together is something that's going to resonate not only through the wrestling world, but through AEW. Because right now, I mean, I don't know, they could add another person, or maybe add a woman to the mix. I'm not sure. But you got to add the right woman. You just can't add anybody. But the House of Black, man, Malachi Black is just showing what kind of a leader he is. Brody King, Big Dog, Beast. Man, I didn't know anything about Brody King before he came. But since he came, I've just enjoyed every minute of it. It's like him and Malachi, man, they're just right there. It just works. It just works. Love it. And then, of course, Buddy Matthews looking intimidating, looking like the guy he should be looking like. Man, I tell you, I cannot stress to you guys enough how great this stable is and how much of a force they're going to be going forward. Malachi Black is going to be AEW World Champion. I don't know how soon, but he's going to be it within a year and a half to a couple of years. That's my prediction of it. Could Brody King and Buddy Matthews be tag champions? Probably, and they own all the gold. Maybe Buddy Matthews also goes after the TNT title. If Buddy Matthews gets the TNT title, he's not losing that for a long ass time. Sorry, not losing that for a long time. But anyway, though, getting back to the match, Death Triangle with Penta Oscuro, Pac, and Eric Redbeard, formerly Eric Rowan, helping them out. I honestly think that I don't know where Eric Redbeard stands as far as his status with AEW. I don't know how long he's going to be there, but he looks great. He looks great. And this match was a nice hard hitting back and forth, all over the place, bodies flying everywhere, some good stiff shots also. But at the end of it, House of Black pulls it out, pins Eric Redbeard. You might think that's kind of weird, like, really? But, hey, Pac and Penta can't take no fall right now. They can't take the pinfall right now. So, House of Black wins over Death Triangle with Eric Redbeard. Now, getting on to the main card. Eddie Kingston, Chris Jericho. Like I said, you guys, I'm not going into detail on these things. I'm trying not to, at least. But Eddie Kingston finally won the big one. Finally. And he beat Chris Jericho. He's not Chris Jericho of old, but he looks great right now. Chris Jericho looks completely different from what I've seen months ago. So, good on Chris Jericho for that. But, and Chris Jericho put on a great match too, you guys. He put on a really great match. But I tell you, Eddie Kingston, I don't know. It's just something about Eddie Kingston that you just love, man. Just his grittiness and his realness. It's just Eddie Kingston he's the guy. I can't even talk. He's that good. I like him. But he defeats Chris Jericho. Going on to the Tag Team Championship. Jurassic Express versus Red Dragon versus the Young Bucks. Pretty much we all know where this is going. Jurassic Express only had the titles for like 5 minutes. They're not losing it. But going up against the Young Bucks and Red Dragon, you already know at some point there's going to be some foolery going around. But at the end of the day, Jurassic Express reign supreme like I knew they would. They're not losing the belts anytime soon. And if they do, who knows who they lose them to be honest. You know, it could be Red Dragon. I don't know. But we got the ladder match for the Face of the Revolution with Wardlow, Hobbs, Keith Lee, Orange Cassidy, Ricky Starks, and Christian Cage. Wardlow with the victory. Should we be surprised? Right now, Wardlow is in line to get that good push, and this massive babyface turn. And that's setting up him and MJF, or however they're going to feud, however that may be, going forward for a little while until it's time for Wardlow to start getting that actual push for, I don't know, maybe a world title. But I think he's winning the TNT title in this first shot. Wardlow with the victory. Reign supreme. Grab the brass ring from up top. In case you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, I'm going to tell you anyway if you weren't. Disaronno. Favorite drink. It's my go-to. Love it. All right. We got the TBS Championship. Jade Cargill versus Tay Conti. Jade Cargill reigns victorious. Don't really need to say much about that one. You know, Jade's going to dominate for some months. Who knows? She may lose it at All In or something like that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Then we got a match who arguably could be in the running for match of the night. If not, match of the year. But, you know, to each of its own. And that's CM Punk and MJF in a dog collar match. I honestly thought MJF was probably going to find a weird way to win this. But CM Punk with the victory. So now they're 1-1 against each other. So the thing is, there's a rubber match. Does MJF win the rubber match? And what kind of match would that be? You know? Could it just be a regular old-fashioned match? I don't see it being nothing like a steel cage type of match or nothing. So I don't know. But I do know that MJF is a star. CM Punk still has it. CM Punk is a stud. Getting busted up like that, or re-busted up, landing on them tacks from the top turnbuckle. Crazy. But CM Punk with the victory. So they're at 1-1 now. We're gonna see how that goes going forward. But I predict out of the whole series, MJF is probably gonna come out victorious. I think he has to, because he's probably gonna start feuding with Wardlow. You know. Okay. The AEW Women's Championship. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa. I'm shocked. And this makes me think about something. But Britt Baker got the victory over Thunder Rosa. It makes me think as to, okay, is Thunder Rosa really hurt? Or is it just not time yet? And maybe she's probably going to get another shot and win it at Double or Nothing. It's hard to say. But I was actually surprised that Britt Baker got the victory on this one. I would have lost money if I bet it on this one. I thought Thunder Rosa was taking it this time. Crazy. Britt Baker retains. Then we got Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. Man, those two guys, I tell you, Jon Moxley is something special. It's like night and day from AEW and WWE with Jon Moxley. It's like night and day. Almost like the same thing with Bryan Danielson. You know, this edgy side of Bryan Danielson, it's just more edgier than how he was in WWE when he was edgy at WWE. It didn't feel like how it feels now with AEW. Like, it's completely different. And I like it. I'm here for it. But yeah, Moxley with the victory. And, you know, they're scuffling. And lo and behold, William Regal comes out. Breaks it up. gets them to come together. Possible tag team? Probably. Could it be their manager, Regal? I don't know. Because there's a lot of things I could say about what Regal could be doing in AEW. Or ROH. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. This match was a crazy match. I tell you, Sammy Guevara is a crazy son of a... Man, he does not care. He is just putting his body on the line every single time he steps in that square circle. Alright, we got Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and Sting versus Andrade El Idolo, Matt Hardy, and Isaiah Cassidy. This match was all over the place. Sammy with that crazy spot. God, I know that had to hurt. I know Isaiah's hurting right now too. And even Sting jumping off from a row of seats onto Andrade on like 4 tables. Sting is crazy. As old as he is, this man out here doing all these stunts, he's crazy. He's showing WWE. I could have still went. We could have had Sting and Undertaker. Oh, man. Crazy match, but Darby, Sammy, and Sting pull out the victory. Nice. I like it. I don't know where all 3 of them are going or whatever. I don't know, but kind of have an idea for what Matt Hardy's doing afterwards, but, you know. And then we got the AEW Heavyweight Championship match between Adam Hangman Page and Adam Cole Bay. This was a good match. I liked this match. And listen, let me tell you guys something. For those who are saying Adam Page's reign is kind of and I get that, but I want you guys to think about this. Adam Page had defeated Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, and now Adam Cole. Three of the best wrestlers in the wrestling industry today. Think about that. He beat them 3 in his reign. That's an impressive reign. I'm sorry. That is an impressive reign. You know, flowers to Adam Hangman Page. You know, bravo. Give him his trophies. That man has had a nice run. And of course, obviously, he wasn't going to lose it anytime soon right now. I don't see Tony Khan doing the short change of the titles like that because you have Adam Cole in the camp. Maybe Adam Cole gets another shot at Adam Page. I don't know. Maybe they forget that and then go on to the next. But I don't know. I don't think he's done with Adam Cole. I think Adam Cole wants another shot. And that arguably could be at probably double or nothing. But that was a great match. They all let it out on the line right there, man. Some back and forth action. Red Dragon came out, then the Young Bucks came out, then the Dark Order came out, and luckily it didn't play too much into the match because they still battled it out with each other. And, you know, it just ended up being a great back and forth match. But Adam Page is impressive. I'm sorry. Adam Page is impressive. This man, listen, defeated Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, and Adam Cole. You got to give this man his props. But yeah, so that's a run through of the whole show. Overall, I give the show an A. I'm not going to be judging too strict, you know, on stuff because even in the buy-in, you had 3 matches, and you know, I like Hook, so of course I'm going to talk about Hook. And the House of Black closed the buy-in, so it's like it was a good show. It was a good show. It was a lot of action. A lot of people putting their bodies on the line. A lot of good storytelling. Everything about it was just great, and I applaud it fully, without question. It was great. Absolutely great. Take me another drink. So, really excited to see what happens with Regal and Mox and Danielson. I'm really curious and excited to see how that happens. Where does Sammy go next? Where the hell is Miro? You know, where is he at? But where does Sammy go next? What's the next thing for Matt Hardy? Is he still going to keep Private Party, or is he going to walk away from them? I'm assuming Jeff Hardy's coming in. I think pretty much everybody is at this point. I think with Sammy, I'm pretty sure they're probably immediately going to go into Wardlow. I don't think Wardlow is going to have anything right away with MJF. Probably little bits of back and forth here and there, but I don't think he's going to have anything right away with MJF until probably after he wins the title. Then I think MJF is going to, they're going to feud and have their issues and stuff. That's going to continue. I really enjoy AEW's product. Am I kissing their ass? No. But let me ask you a question, though. I don't remember the last time that I said I really enjoy a WWE product. And listen, I bring up WWE because I've been a lifelong supporter of WWE. I love the WWE. I still love the WWE. It's just that it's hard for me to watch when it's the same thing left and right. Listen, the one and only time that I enjoyed Brock and Roman was WrestleMania 31. I enjoyed that match. It was just great. It was great. But they've fought like 50 million other times now, and I don't know, like a few more other times in WrestleMania. It's just like, okay, I'm good. I'm done. I don't want to see it no more. Although I do like Cowboy Brock. I do like Brock. He's entertaining. I like it. Hence, I like, heel Roman right now. But AEW Revolution was great. Looking forward to Double or Nothing. They're probably going to double down on what they're going to do. So it should be better than Revolution. But overall, just great show. Enjoyed it. So I'm going to get on out of here. I got some more wrestling news coming up. And get all that put together. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't want to, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna come put out this content, and just it is what it is. Just enjoy it. If not, it's okay. But I'm also now gonna start gearing towards wrestling. I was debating on it for a while, for some weeks, and I've come to the conclusion I think I'm gonna talk about wrestling. This is probably gonna be solely a wrestling podcast, and that's fine. That's okay. I'm not competing against anyone. I'm not trying to catch anyone. I'm just doing this for myself. I have fun doing this. I like talking about wrestling and everything. So, this is what I want to do. I don't compete against anybody or nothing like that. I do this for fun, and I love doing it. Hence all this and everything else, But anyway, let me get on out of here, you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. I know I am. And talk to you guys another time. Thanks for watching.